fill that with water. And I had water left part of the day. Close to the Mount St. Helens and down the Lewis River until it gets to my tap. Let's go through. I think we have pretty good quality water. What we don't have is a place to recycle things like this. And it really irritates me. We've got a birthday gift for my really wonderful caregiver, Jessica. And it's made out of brass. I actually had gotten a clock. She's into frogs, as you can tell. I got her a clock, and she saw this there. And I also saw it on the guy's Facebook post. Brass. It came from India, but it's just so cute. So I need to clean it to her for her birthday this week. But I'll give you a good before, how dull it is, and you know, just cute subject and everything, but I think it's going to look a lot better. That there. Next, I'm going to feed my cats because they're demanding. Now I decided first I have to take my morning pills. You know what? I bought this tripod I'm using, and it came with some microphones. So I think I'm going to try these out. I'm going to have to disconnect you just for a moment. And I played with these a little bit last night, and which leads me to another story when I come back. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, we'll have to see as I go along whether or not I'm having a little too much noise for my beard, but it wouldn't clip on my shirt. And today is Saturday, and so we put Friday back in there. Jessica does a great job of taking care of my pills, keeping them all organized. As you can see, in one day's dose, that's quite a bit. Okay, well, so first I'm going to feed my cat. Check on the microphone. I changed it a little bit. I'm hoping that the sound's better. New cans this morning. Today it's going to be ocean whitefish and tuna in sauce. And see, they're prime filet, so I care. I give them about a half a can. They both stay right at around 12 pounds. They seem to be a healthy weight at that. They play a lot. They're good for cuddling. And then I add on top 3 cod liver oil capsules. I squeeze them out. This is my small kitchen. Pretty well equipped. I've gotten rid of some things because I'm trying to downsize. With all my hobbies, I really have a lot of crap in my house. Anyway, YouTube, I thought about doing it for a while. In fact, I've had other YouTube channels that I've just put some travel stuff on, that kind of thing. And but never anything like this where hopefully I can get an audience. I think it's good therapy for me. I live alone, and I talk to my cats a lot, of course. Not that I'm lonely. I think a lot of people don't like sharing what their life's like. I'm 71 years old. I'm really pretty happy. I have a nice place to live. I have food, which I know a lot of people right now are having trouble. These things are working out for me. It's pretty good. I don't drive anymore, which is really unusual for me. My caregiver, Jessica, is just, I'll go on and on about her because she's that good. Not quite sure what happened there, but technical glitch, my camera went off, or my phone went off. I'm filming this on my phone because that's what they tell me to do. Use what you got. I'll kind of talk to you while I clean this. I think you'll see quite a difference in it real quick. Yeah, so my health, the heart thing. Anyway, I get shocked from time to time. It does save my life. I'm never in any great pain or anything. It's a matter of disorientation and like the lightheadedness. In the news, you hear somebody die of this, die of that. You know, they died in their sleep. That's exactly what this would do. It'd be save your life in that instance. So I highly recommend an ICD. Mostly obesity. I'm 71 years old now. And so this started in 2008. And I didn't get shocked for a long time. But I did have other health issues then, which I've kind of worked out of, I think. Your body does really want to heal itself. And although they've always told me that the heart is one only muscle that you can't repair, that won't respond to exercise or whatnot. But I feel that it has responded to diet and a certain amount of exercise. I do what's comfortable for me. So I learn I don't want to stress myself. So I really try to reduce stress. Look how clean this is getting already. I don't know if you can see it, but it's quite a bit better. My biggest hobby is clocks right now. And I've kind of transformed part of my bedroom into a clock repair studio. And that's where this will go next in order to get polished up. Wait, there's more. Hold on. I'm going to go right into another segment. It's called deboning a chicken. Jessica makes me a salad. This is my first meal of the day, actually, is the salad. So, this is a Costco rotisserie chicken, a pot, and I'm just going to use another plate for now. I got a knife, and I have a fork. Now I'm going to get goopy hands. So I guess we could start by taking off the thigh and leg. Apparently I had quite a bit of a thigh. Oh, I didn't know they tied them together. Veins or bones or anything like that. They go right into the water pot. Cartilage. The only thing I don't keep the skin. Well, everything I don't keep goes into the soup pot. I had an operation a couple of weeks ago called an ablation. And I've had a couple of those before for AFib, where they went down my throat and into my heart and froze off areas of my heart where the beats were erratically. They freeze off an area, that scars over, and it won't conduct electricity anymore. And so what they do is they try to restore your rhythm back to what it's supposed to be. Well, after 2 ablations in my top of my heart for AFib, that's pretty much under control, I believe now. So you really got to appreciate modern medicine and science. Then this ablation was a little bit more involved. It took 4.5 hours, which was a long time for me to be out on the table. They go through the groin up into your heart, and they try to put you into ventricular tachycardia while you're out, and that usually works. And then they can see where the misfires are and then work on those areas. Well, they tried and tried and tried and couldn't get me to go into tachycardia when I was under. So it was a matter of kind of exploring and, doing their best guess and working on me that way. My surgeon, I'm really, really pleased with, and I have very much confidence in him. The first surgery he did on me was replacing my pacemaker. This is my 3rd or 4th one. He was kind of like no bullshit about it. He says, no, if it looks like I can do the leads, I'll do them. I wake up after the surgery and I've got my new pacemaker and I've got 2 brand new leads. And then I had another tachycardia, dizziness coming on. So I immediately sat back down and thought I was braced well enough, because the dizziness I feel, the numbness, and then I black out and I get a shock and I come back awake. I come back awake and I'm on the floor. This happened 2 times, 2 separate times. Anyway, this last time, I really kind of jacked my neck up, and I had quite a. I'll try to put a picture in the video here and show you. But this area here hit the door. I broke my glasses in half. There were several paramedics were here to get me up, but I was down. And when that happens, you're weak. Can I pick my leg up? No. Can I lift my arm? Yeah. But I mean, it's really difficult. And so anyway, they get me up and take me to the hospital and pause here for a minute. We're starting to almost boil. Anyway, they think I need to go to the hospital and get checked out, MRI and whatnot, because I fell, hit my head, and my ribs are just killing me. And I On the ambulance ride there, they gave me fentanyl for pain. That stuff works good. That was a good drug. And so I get to the hospital. And I was okay. I didn't break anything. Houston, we have boiling. Bring it over a little closer. This is going to be great broth. We let it cook for, I'll let it simmer for probably around 2 hours. However, we will set an alarm. It's kind of cool. Hold on. We'll move into the next room. Yeah, my cats jump on the tables. You've got, okay, there's a tour. Cupcake, don't do that. Cupcake's coming through, smelling the camera. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. There you are. There you are. Yeah, come on through. He'll jump over me and go on. Oh, Cupcake, turn around.
This is a reminder. This is a reminder. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, Jessica. Thank you for sharing your day.
Well, we went for about 3 hours, but look how rich that is. We'll let it cool for a little bit, and then we'll come back and strain it. And this is what we're left with. It's been strained out, and I've just been reducing it to concentrate it more. There's been a little change in plans. My caregiver, she thought she was getting a cold. And so I just did that chicken and made the chicken broth. So I offered to make her homemade chicken soup, and she said she wouldn't turn it down. So the vegetables are cooking. The spices are blending. It's right there. And they'll have bow tie noodles in it.
So good.